Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Garrus Mason. It is Thursday, May 22nd. It's exactly 7:23 in the evening. And we're gonna talk a little bit. Alright, so last time I updated you, it was yesterday in the evening. I got so unlucky to get a car. The guy was playing music so loud. He wasn't super loud, like you could listen to me what I was saying on the video, but yeah, not so nice. Probably I'm not gonna do that anymore. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of cold. Kind of cold. Smells good. Smells like food. Ooh. Anyway, so what happened? Oh man, I love spending time with my girlfriend. It's so nice. But the consequence of that is that if we have to spend time together, if we spend time together and I have to get up in the other day early, that's a problem because like we go to bed at a reasonable time, but it's just I came through this. We go to bed at a reasonable hour, but we just spend so long talking, and it's so good. Oh, I got my umbrella with me. Oh, it's a bit difficult to do all of this. Where was I? Oh, what if I put my umbrella on my... Oh, there we go. Look. That's not going to be annoying at all. Where was I? I don't know. Oh yeah. We just spent so long talking. It's amazing. But then I didn't sleep. And then I get, like today, this morning, I was a little bit in a bad mood because I was a little bit sleep deprived. Hey, worth it, right? I think it's worth it. So, and then this morning, at the beginning of the class with the kids, I was in a still a little bit of a low mood. But then I got excited, and I think I taught a pretty cool class. I enjoyed my performance with the kids this morning. Yeah. And then after that, I had pretty cool conversation with my boss. No news about the thing yet. But this place here has really good food, like really good meat, but it's bloody expensive. Holy! They don't play the kind of music that I like. So and then we had conversation about AI. Yeah, that was cool. Writings, and how difficult it is to assess writing, how all the logistics of writing with students, because it's a lot of students. And we were talking about punctuation mistakes and spelling mistakes and little grammar mistakes here and there. the kind of stuff that even us teachers, we rely on tools, on online tools to check and make sure everything is good. So why shouldn't we allow our students to use those tools as well? But then, the way that we do the correction is by analyzing these mistakes. We don't really assess, or at least I don't, assess the text as a whole. Like, is it doing what was asked from the students? Did they talk about the relevant things to the theme? Is it too repetitive? Does it make sense? Is it going in a good direction, in any particular direction? Is there any original thought in there? Like all of this, all the stuff that we should, like the students would benefit a lot from. It's impossible to do it because we don't have the hours, we don't have the time to do such an assessment. It's tough. That is, if you know the answer to that, let me know, because man, that is quite it's probably the most difficult part of teaching. And we can't eliminate it, because I honestly believe that writing is one of the best ways for you to practice your English, for you to improve your English, or any other language that you're studying, of course. Writing uses the same part of the brain that speaking does, but without the pressure of, and the pressure when you're speaking, without the judgment from other people and all of that. Yeah. So that was a cool conversation. It's something that should be discussed with more people for us to actually get to a solution. Now we're getting to a pretty historic place here. Here, let me see if it's recording. It is, right? Yes. Okay. Is it recording? It is recording. My heart just sank right now. Okay, this bench right here is where my girlfriend and I had our first ever kiss. We walked here and we talked and we sat down and we were looking at the night sky, which was a clear day. It was kind of cold, so we hugged each other. And then we kissed. Oh man, that was that's when I knew. Alright, so that was the morning. Then I went back home, played more Crusader Kings 3. Yo, that's I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident with the game. I actually have a file that I'm actually controlling the character. I'm not just watching the gameplay itself. But baby steps. Baby steps. And then in the afternoon I had regular classes. Oh no, with my advanced group we had a great discussion about being teenagers. It was a text about how the teenager brain works. and they're all teenagers, so it was cool, but they're not very regular teenagers. They're kind of different, which I can relate because I was pretty different when I was a teenager. I'm still pretty different today, just not a teenager. Oh, that was a great conversation. Great conversation. It was awesome. And then after that, I got a message. Saying that one of my students wasn't motivated to continue. And then I talked to the student after the class today, and man, children shouldn't carry the weight of the world in their shoulders. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna go too in depth about this, but man, I felt so bad for the student. It really felt, I saw the angst in the student's face. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I can understand teaching your children to work hard and give the all that they have, but you gotta remember that they're still children. Let children be children. And I know it's like, what, 14, 15? Teenager. It's not really children, but it's still children, man. It's like, come on. They're not. I see all these kids completely drained of energy in class because they have tests absolutely every single week. Mock tests. And I guess that's what the school sells. So, but I don't know, man. I guess I don't have enough information to have a proper opinion about this. I'm seeing the negative, not seeing the positive. Maybe you should study more about this. But it's not a priority for me right now. Maybe when I have kids, yeah, I'll go more in depth about that. Anyways, I think that's all. How's the recording today? I'm using a different camera app because it's been kind of rainy. So if I'm recording and it starts to rain, I'm afraid. Is there a cat somewhere? Do you hear that? If I'm recording and it starts raining, the water droplets, they mess up with the screen, and I'm afraid of turning the screen off without me seeing and me just talking to a cell phone that is not recording. Oh, these dogs are gonna bark at me. Anyways. So, is it good? Is it bad? I think it doesn't have the stabilization. Is it? Yeah, these dogs are kind of overprotective of their territory, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it feels like this doesn't have the stabilization, the optical, some kind of stabilization that the other camera app had. So, is this worse? Is this better? I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, people. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Garrus Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye-bye.